What's up YouTube? It's Elijah Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K23 Next Gen build video. And so today we have another 7-foot build with slashing takeover, except this one actually gets 99 defensive rebound for Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, and you can still shoot threes and stretch the floor. Now I previously made a build that had 99 rebounding with slashing takeover, except that was an inside center, and I actually ended up going and remaking that build, so I will have another version of that build dropping as well too. And of course I still have the A-Train build video to drop as well, so we got lots of content coming out soon. But this build is an absolute highlight reel machine. You can get so many crazy clips with it. It is a ton of fun. But honestly, if you have already made the 7'2" Glitchy Glass Cleaner, I probably wouldn't worry about making this build. They play really similar. Even though this build is Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, the offensive rebounding is a little bit lower and it kind of balances itself out. You can really secure the defensive boards, but an offensive rebounding can be a little bit tougher, and the 7'2" Glitchy Glass is definitely a little bit better noticeably at that. But they still play exactly the same. I was averaging pretty much the exact same points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks with this build as I was a 7'2" Glitchy Glass, but I just wanted to try out 99 defensive rebounds, still be able to shoot, and of course get the slashing takeover. But enough of me talking, let's get right into this build. So of course, center position, your hand, you can go right, left, doesn't matter. Jersey number, pick whatever you want. So like I said, you want to go 7'1", and for the weight, you want to go down to 231 pounds, and then once we put our max wingspan up there, we get that 99 defensive rebound rating. And your body shape, you can pick whatever you want, define, build, slight, compact, whatever you want. So I like to go slight. I like my skinny centers. I think they look pretty glitchy with a max wingspan as well too. But if you want to be built like this, you want to be an absolute brute, go ahead and pick that. For our close shot, you want to go up to an 85, pretty much just like every other build that I've made. Get that gold fast twitch right there. Our driving layup, you want to go to an 84, so you can get gold acrobat, which is going to go extremely nice with that slashing takeover. Driving dunk, you want to go up to an 86, so you can get gold limitless takeoff, which is absolutely insane on a 7'1" build with slashing takeover. I think you get a couple different dunk packages at 85 or 86 as well too, so you can get a little bit more crazy contact dunks with this build compared to the 7'2" Glitchy Glass with 84 driving dunk. And of course, our standing dunk, you want to go up to a 90 for those elite big man contact dunks, so if anybody's down in the paint, you can hammer on them. Post control, you want to leave at 55, and of course, our three-pointer, you want to max out at a 78, and I will drop the jump shot as well too, but it's the exact same one that I'm using for all my other builds. But if you're new to the channel, I'll still drop it in here. For free throw, actually only able to go up to a 60. It is hittable with the 60. It can be fairly inconsistent, but I use free throw 33. I think it's easy to time, and so yeah, you'll probably shoot about 60 to 70% from the line, so it's not terrible, but it's not great. And you want to go up to a 65 pass accuracy for that silver break starter, and then of course you want to go 50 speed with ball, which will bring you up to a 45 ball handle. That's the minimum that you need to get slashing takeover. And then you want to come over to the block and you want to go up to a 93 for that gold anchor. And actually we are just going to leave the interior defense where it is at 73. So I know that kind of sucks, but if you use the juice perk, you will get 80 interior defense in takeover. And I was actually surprised by how many stops I could still get in the paint. I still averaged my 2 blocks per game, even with the 93 block and only 73 interior defense. Sometimes it does suck to go against like the 7'2" or 7'3" inside paint masher, but you can still get stops. You have good defensive instincts, you make the right time to jump, you should be okay still. And like I said, you want to go to a 99 defensive rebound just like that. And your offensive rebound, you can go up to a 77. Now it's not quite 80, but for some reason I do feel like there's a little bit of a difference. Even that 3-point gap, for some reason I feel like the 7'2" rebounds a little bit better on the offensive end. Maybe it's because he has an extra height and an extra inch of wingspan, but I don't know, for some reason the 77 just felt like it wasn't as good as the 80, even though it's only 3-point difference. But it has been a while since I played on the build, but you'll still be absolutely fine. And for our speed, you want to max that out of course, and then just leave the acceleration. You don't really necessarily need that. And for the strength, you want to go up to a 76. You can get that silver brick wall, and again, if you use doubled up slashing takeover with the juice perk, you will get plus 21 to this, so you can get a 97 strength, and then you can get your workout boost on top of that, so you basically get a 99 strength in takeover with doubled up slashing takeover and the juice perk. When your takeover meter bar is empty, you can definitely tell that you have 76 strength, but as you keep getting rebounds, block shots, good shot contests, everything like that, your meter goes up. You can definitely feel the build getting faster and stronger. And vertical up to 75, that's what you need for elite big man contact dunks, so make sure you get that. And then the rest of our points, we're gonna go up to a 90 on the stamina. So 22 finishing, 11 shooting, 6 playmaking, and 24 defensive defensive badges. So again, a super fun build, an absolute highlight reel machine. You start dunking on them like crazy. You got that slashing takeover, glass finisher name. Then you stand at the 3-point line. You can knock those down with ease. I was even hitting some fading away 3-pointers, which is pretty damn crazy. Of course, you can still play great defense. All around solid build, but again, like I said, if you already made the 7'2" glitchy glass, probably don't need to necessarily make this build, but it's still a ton of fun if you do. And like I said, there's the slashing takeover. You got sharpshooting, rim protecting, and of course your glass cleaning takeover. Now I have ran into my builds a few times in the rec, and I usually see like rim protecting and slashing, or slashing and then rim protecting. I highly recommend that you guys double up the slashing takeover. You're gonna get the most out of your build that way, especially if you go and get that juice perk. I think that's the absolute best way to maximize your build potential. Plus 21 to ball handling, speed with ball, speed, acceleration, strength, your driving dunk, your driving layup, standing dunk, and your standing layup. Like, it's absolutely insane how many categories slashing boosts and vital categories that you need. Now my favorite slashing takeover is finishing moves for content purposes. I think this really helps you get some nasty contact dunks. I think this unlocks the being able to jump over a defender, but I know a lot of people do like the easy blow-bys. I did try that out on a different build, but I don't know, for some reason I like the finishing moves, because again, you do some crazy acrobatic layups and you can finish them with this. So I like this one, but again, pick whatever you want. Just make sure you pick the exact same one so you get the message to pop up that doubling up will give you twice the impact. So make sure that message pops up and you will be good. So I don't believe that you get the doubled up takeover effect if you go finishing moves and easy blow-bys. I don't believe it works like that. You have to use the same type of slashing takeover. Click continue. So here we got comparisons of Wendell Carter Jr., George Mikan, and Mason Plumlee. So pretty interesting comparisons right there. And of course, we get another glass cleaning finisher. This seems to be the only build name that I can get, that or a rim protector. Pretty much the only thing I can get with slashing takeover. But regardless, a catfish, you got 78 3 ball. They start guarding you, sagging off you. You can hit that 3 ball with ease. And next we'll get into my badges and jump shot. And for our badges for this build, I have 22 of 22 finishing. I have 13 of 16 shooting. Now if you go back and look, I had 11 shooting, so I put +5 to shooting, and then I put the rest on defense, which I believe is +1 or +2. So 22 finishing, 16 shooting, 6 playmaking, and 27 defensive badges. But this is the setup that I like to rock with: gold acrobat, gold fearless, gold limitless, silver slithery finisher. These badges combined with slashing takeover is absolutely insane. And the acrobatic finishes that you can make, the jellies, the crazy double clutch standing layups that you can make, of course the 99 standing layup, 99 driving layup with these badges is absolutely insane. Of course, silver posterizer make you have a little bit more success when you're dunking on people. And of course, I like gold fast twitch. And once I'm able to core this, I will absolutely put on rise up or masher. I'll probably try out both, see what I like better. Probably gonna start with rise up first, but I might try out masher like I said. But still, gold fast twitch or gold masher, gold rise up, once you core that, you're gonna be absolute money. And for our shooting, like I said, I'm only at 13 of 16 shooting badges on this build. And once I get my 16th shooting badge maxed out, silver catch and shoot, it would be gold claymore, silver green machine, and I think I'll have 1 badge left over. I like to put on bronze agent 3s just in case you'd like to have a little bit of fun with it, step back from the corners or anything like that, and just get a little saucy with it. My playmaking badges, of course, you want that silver break starter, and once you're able to core it, then you can put on your bailout or you can put on your vice grip. I will put on vice grip once I am able to unlock it. I'm at 98 of 99 overall currently on this build, so I actually don't have vice grip yet, but once I can get it, I'm going to switch that out for bailout. And then I got bronze special delivery, bronze floor general, and bronze clamp breaker just to spread out the rest of the badges. And for my defensive badges, I have 27 of 27, and of course you want Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser. And once you're able to core that, absolutely do that. Put on your Hall of Fame pogo stick as well. And as you can see, I have 2 core defensive badges, which was a season 3 or a season 4 level 40 reward. I can't exactly remember which season it was, but this allows me to core gold anchor so I can get my silver brick wall and put an extra point somewhere else. And of course, I put a couple extra badge points on defense as well. So gold box out beast, bronze chase down, bronze post lockdown, bronze workhorse, and bronze interceptor. So a very solid defensive badge spread all the way around. So once again, the post lockdown and silver brick wall, that will help you against these big inside post mashers. That will help negate them. And of course, on the offensive end, you'll be able to set some pretty effective screens. And of course, like I said, doubled up slashing takeover with juice can pretty much give you a 99 strength. So that will come in handy with these as well. And coming up next is our jump shot. Now, if you guys are returning subscribers, you guys have seen my other videos, you guys already know what jump shot this is going to be, but just in case you are new, we are going to drop the jump shot with this build as well. So you want to go to Moritz Wagner base, which I believe is on page 11, and it's a second from the bottom right there. So go ahead, put that on the base. Upper release 1 is going to be Marquise Chris, and release 2 is Marvin Bagley III. Of course, you want 100% speed, and you want to go to 89% Marquise Chris and 11% Marvin Bagley. Like I've said throughout all my other videos, I like to find one jump shot and stick to that for the whole year. Try and master it, really learn that jump shot, and it has been absolutely cash for me on all of my builds, so I might as well stick to it. But find what works for you. This jump shot may not work for everybody. Just like in 2K19, base 11 wasn't great for me, even though it was the best base in the game. It just did not fit my natural timing. So this base maybe doesn't work for you, but I'm sure there'll be something else out there for you, and I hope you are able to find that. But up next, we have a 39 point and 18 rebound wreck gameplay for you guys with this build. Absolutely insane. Let's get right into it. So here is the exciting 39 point, 18 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steal, and 2 block gameplay. And as you can see, we're up against a 7'3" defensive anchor who's also a level 40. Now, I do apologize, this is a little bit of an older gameplay, as you can tell by the jerseys. I am still getting a little bit caught up on content, so I'm going to have a few other videos that'll have some older gameplay, but ever since this season, there really hasn't been too much change gameplay-wise. There hasn't been a patch that significantly changed the way the game plays. The last one was like 2 or 3 months ago, where it's a little bit of interior defense, maybe a little bit of shooting. I can't exactly remember, but shooting's been a lot more consistent for me now. If you guys watched the defensive anchor video with the 35-point triple-double, I shot 9 of 11 from there. And of course, the spin move into the standing poster. And this build is a highlight reel machine. The absolutely insane mixtape at the start, catching bodies like crazy. You can stretch the floor just like this and hit the 3. But yeah, it's really incredible, but still, I can still shoot well with this. A 78 3-ball. The rebounding is extremely nice right there. But I will say, if you did make the 7'2" Glitchy Glass Cleaner already, I probably wouldn't worry about making this build, to be honest. It plays pretty similarly. You might get a few more nastier contact dunk animations with an 86 driving dunk instead of an 84. I think there's a couple different dunk packages that you can get with it, but the rebounding is actually pretty similar. I found I averaged about the same amount of rebounds as a 7'2" Glitchy Glass Cleaner. I have a 99 defensive rebound, but a much lower offensive rebound on this build, so it kind of equals out. Where the 7'2" Glitchy Glass Cleaner, you have an extra inch of height, you have 80 offensive rebound as well too, so you can get a few more offensive rebounds, which makes up for it. But the 99 defensive rebound really helps you secure those obviously defensive rebounds. Now you can box out the 7'3" big guys just like this. I believe he actually already ended up quitting, so I have an AI guarding me right now, but still, you leave this build open anywhere, you will be able to knock it down. Now, I wanted to try out the 99 rebound. Of course, I actually had that on my inside demon. And spoiler alert, now that is absolutely crazy. I can't believe I just made that pass right there. I did not mean to do that. The amount of times that I've done that this year and the past year before is actually absolutely insane. I'm trying to do a pass fake and I accidentally throw a bounce pass alley-oop, and that was like one out of 100th times that actually was completed. But get out the way. Do not go into the paint when this build is slashing takeover. And as you can see, we have a double-double at halftime already, so being an absolute monster. But back to the point that I was saying, I wanted to try out the Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser with slashing takeover. I did have that on my inside build, but I actually ended up remaking it this past weekend. The reason that I did that, I went back, revisited it, and because I don't have Juice Perk and I don't have Gym Rat on when I made the build originally, back in the end of September, start of October, whatever it was. So I revisited it, and I actually made it even more OP now, and I already got a 30-30 game with it. So you guys be sure to make on the lookout for this new 7'1" inside demon, inside slasher. It's literally like the perfect Wilt Chamberlain build. So you guys can expect some Wilt Chamberlain content. And of course, like I've been talking about, I have been rocking the A-Train Artist Gilmore replica build. That video will be on the way too. I'll probably drop another gameplay with this build, and I've got a 7'3" rim protector gameplay coming as well too. So I got lots of content planned for you guys. There'll be a ton of videos coming out. I'm excited to get them all out for you as well too. I was away for a couple months, not very active. I was actually coaching 2 basketball teams, so that took up quite a bit of time, and I kind of put this on the back burner, but we had 2 very successful seasons. Couldn't have been better. I enjoyed it very, very much, but we're about to get back in the grind, play a little bit of 2K, have some fun with you guys, and man, keep dunking on people and making crazy layups like this. And the layups that you can make with these builds are absolutely insane too. Crazy acrobatic finishes, tough layups, tough and ones, but still, like I said, this build is a highlight machine with the 86 driving dunk, 99 rebound for Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, elite big man contact dunks, good finishing on the inside as well too, great speed, and of course you can stretch the floor. So this build really does have it all. And as you can see, 37 points, 17 rebounds. The blocking, of course, is absolutely insane with the 7'11" wingspan, 93 block. It absolutely gets the job done. And this build is a ton of fun. But like I said, if you already made the 7'2" Glitchy Glass Cleaner, I wouldn't really worry about making this build. But I wanted to try out the 99 defensive rebound with Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser and slashing takeover, and be able to stretch the floor on this build. So extremely fun, extremely useful. I had an absolute blast grinding this build. Probably be some more gameplays other than the one that I'm going to drop as well too, but as you can see, 39 points, 18 rebounds, and 6 assists with 3 steals and 2 blocks. And we barely squeak out that win. Myself with 3 AIs and 1 real person getting the job done once again. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, hit that sub if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.